Yo, Elliot. We got a really good question from our friend Dylan here. He's 19 years old. He's a baseball player in college. He is a stud baseball player. All of the teammates depend on him for getting shit done. He says that he's like a captain. He's a leader on the team, and he knows how to put in work. He says that he'll be the guy that does a little extra. What he's bumping up against is he starts becoming neurotic about not doing enough. And I think anybody who truly loves their craft always feels like they're not doing enough. I said this on my Facebook wall the other day, and a lot of people were shocked, like, Elliot, how could you feel this way? But I mentioned that there are times when I feel like I'm not doing enough, like I haven't done enough, like the work that I do is not good enough, right? And I make these videos every single day, and I really pour my heart and soul into them, trying to be as honest and as authentic as I possibly can. But because I love the work so much, I always feel like, boy, I could have done more. I could have done more. And when you've got people depending on you, like your teammates, Dylan, and me, like the people that watch my videos, I feel like I owe them, I can do more. There then becomes this tender balance, this gray area between I'm pouring my heart and soul truly from a place of pleasure and joy into this craft, this art, right? You playing your sport and preparing for your sport is an art. And being neurotic about it. And I can tell you this, that if you allow yourself to fall on the side of neurosis, becoming just completely neurotic about not doing enough, I could do better, I could do better, I could do better. You go from expending yourself, giving all you've got out of the love for your thing, to tension and anxiety, frustration, and ultimately resentment. This is what's going to happen. You're going to become resentful of baseball because you're going to feel like you could never give it enough. If you study psychology, they say that guys like us, we call us type A. Type A personalities come from, usually manifest themselves in boys this way. Girls perhaps the same, but I'm talking to you. For having to constantly prove ourselves to our dad. For whatever reason, we have this sense that like we need to prove ourselves to our fathers, right? Not to say your dad was a bad guy, my dad was a great guy, but this sense of, am I good enough, am I good enough, am I good enough? And you can carry that into all the things that you love. And that anxiety taints the thing that you love. And then you grow resentful of it. And then you show up at baseball practice not wanting to be at baseball practice anymore, feeling bad about yourself when you're at baseball practice, and you're not gonna look forward to it anymore, you're not gonna love it anymore. So here's a practice that I adopted. It was taught to me, I believe I heard it first described by Brian Tracy. And in essence it means, the way it's described is, do all that you can this day. Give it all. Spend yourself, right? If you could do more sprints, do more sprints. Give it all, but be just as vigilant with your time off. Do all that you can this day and be done with it. That means when 5 o'clock comes and practice is over, it's over, dude. Could you have done another sprint? Maybe, but it's over. Leave it alone. Don't carry practice into your schoolwork, right? Now you're distracted by like, oh man, I didn't hit that ball. I should have hit that ball, but now you're in class and you should be focused on your schoolwork. Don't carry it into your relationship with your girlfriend. You're thinking about, oh man, I'm not fast enough. Meanwhile, your girlfriend's like, are you gonna fuck me? Don't carry it in, if you're older, don't carry it home with your children. How many of us guys? I'm talking to you guys that have children. You leave the office, you leave your business, you leave work, and you bring it home. And your children don't get the part of you that they deserve and that you deserve. Here's the other thing, you miss out. You miss out on all the joys of learning whatever it is you're learning in school. You miss the joys of great sex and orgasm with your woman, and you miss the joys of playing with your children in a peaceful, relaxed fashion because you're carrying your shit that should have been turned off into the rest of your life. So that's it, my friend. Yes, spend yourself. Give everything you have. Leave nothing on the table. But when it's done, it's done. Do all that you can this day and be done with it. Tomorrow, start fresh. Done.
Yo, Elliot,